Well, a key Kremlin advisor says Putin should steer clear of a presidential bid in 2012 or risk sparking Tunisia-style unrest. Igor Yurgens is an advisor to the current president, Dmitry Medvedev. Yurgens also says despite BP's landmark deal, the country's investment climate leaves a lot to be desired. He spoke to Ryan Chilcote.
For modernization and for this new technology, economy of the knowledge, you need money. And this money doesn't come from any place but mineral resources of Russia. So the question now is how to make it work for the new economy.
How should it be put to work?
Lots of things, including the improvement of the investment climate, which is not terribly inviting in Russian Federation at the moment, especially after Khodorkovsky case and so on and so forth. So I would say the easy part is to change the politics. The most difficult part then will be to diversify the economy.
Can you quantify how bad the Khodorkovsky verdict was for the investment climate?
Immediately, it will not have that much of an effect because foreign investors, especially big companies, and we started our conversation from BP, they have immunity already. They are immune to that kind of aids of Russian system. But mid to long term, if we don't solve this case in a positive manner, it would be very bad.
I want to ask you about corruption. It's one of the other issues that President Medvedev is working about. As you probably know, the founder of Google, Sergey Brin, described Russia as Nigeria with snow. Is it that bad?
It's not very heartening to hear from Brin, whom I think is one of the brightest expats, and we have to change that. If Brins do not come to our Silicon Valley of Chilcote, which we just announced and are building, then it's not a winning situation.
We've got a presidential election next year in Russia. Everybody's talking about whether Prime Minister Putin will come back as the president or whether President Medvedev should have a second run. What would you like to see? What would be best for the markets?
I'm built into the Medvedev system, and it would be very funny for me to say something else. I wish that the president, in 6 years to come, I mean President Medvedev, will fulfill what he already promised to the nation. So I strongly recommend Mr. Medvedev to run and to win.